Aquashella 2021, the final day. I figured you guys have seen the inside of the event. You know, you've seen all the booths and all the cool people. Been a lot of streams, so instead of doing that, we're just going to stand outside and kind of talk about it and reflect. Now, who am I kidding? Let's go inside and check this thing out. Here we go. All right. So as you can see, there is a lot going on. I don't know if y'all want a full tour because there's been a lot of that, but we can just kind of walk around. If y'all see anything in particular you want a closer look at, be happy to do that. Say hi to some of your favorite fish tubers, of course. Try and keep up with the chat. What's going on? Fantastic. Appreciate you being here, my friend. Got aqua rocks. I love these pre-designed pieces. Show us all the cool stuff. I got you, S. I got you. So these are some of the awesome, custom would be a good way to put it, pieces that you can get. I do freshwater, but I'm doing a saltwater intro series. So this kind of ties into that. This is something simple. It sets you up. So these right here, we've talked about them a little bit, little frag plugs. They've got pre-drilled holes. So you can just drop those in there. You don't have to worry about trying to drill your rock. And again, aqua rocks. Nice rocks. Thank you. Guess we'll go around the outside first. I'm gonna try and keep up with the chat. Nice rocks. Mary Page, how's it going? Hillbilly Aquatics, what is up? That is a whole lot of wood over there. Too bad I don't have Ed. You know how he is with the wood. Yeah, absolutely, Mary Page. I got some really good deals on some corals. Haven't really done any freshwater stuff. What's going on, Tom Patterson, Mississippi hippie? You see him? Can you find him? Isn't that cool? Hopefully you all can see him or her. Hey, freaky fish lady, how's it going? Yeah, so I may be coming back with a lot more corals because there are some really sweet deals. And I've mentioned this before. Anytime it comes to the end of an event, a show, whether it's a fish swap or even something big like this, definitely go around and see if you can find yourself some deals. A lot of times they really don't want to pack the stuff up. Especially I've gotten some really good deals from people coming out of California. They definitely don't want to have to lug this stuff back from Florida. Look at these awesome guys. If we're flipped, we're fine. I love it. That's great. Imagine having that as your carry-on. How awesome. Monster Fish Gal, how's it going? I hope you all can hear me fine. I didn't bring my lav mic down, so I've just got the Rode Micro Mini going. I know there's a lot in the background. The colors on these guys are absolutely amazing. I don't know, what do you all think? Do you think I need to go home with a tortoise? Oh, this little cutie. You want to come home with me? Medcal, thank you. Yes, I had a blast, especially for this being my first one of these events. Honestly, didn't plan on going live just because so many people had done it already. Well, no, Patty, thank you for wanting me to. And I sort of said that before I saw that. But you all wanted to see it, so I'm glad to do it. And I'm humbled and grateful that you all wanted me to. I just didn't want to oversaturate you guys with the same stuff over and over and over again. What's going on, John Cox? So one day, one of these 50 load boys will be mine. I love these tanks. Melvin, what's going on? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Trevor says do it. Good to see you, Trevor. I may go back and talk to him after the live. But this is an awesome setup right here. Got the nice water feature with the trickle down. And look at these guppies. We got guppies. Of course, we've got a booth from Dustins Fish Tank with all sorts of awesome plants. If somehow you don't know about Dustin, check out his stuff. You don't care if I shoot something. I didn't figure you did, and I talked to Dustin before, but yeah, absolutely. Sorry, that young lady was getting really agitated with me. The voice blur. I was joking about the voice blur. Make you a young lady.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
We're all good. Zach, you want one of these?
Yeah. Heck yeah. What's going on, Melvin? Holly Gibbs, good to see you. Oh, if it wasn't for the trip back. Let's go. They do a lot of announcements, so we just kind of have to pause in between. Look, it's Chattanooga Ed, everybody.
Sorry guys, I can't talk. I gotta do my other job here.
Uh-oh. Ed is a mermaid.
Hi, little girl.
I love it, Ed. So I didn't know that you had signed up to be a mermaid, Ed. That's awesome. Yeah, you would have scared me too. The show is over today at 6 p.m. officially. Is it 5? I thought it was 6. Maybe it's just 6 for awesome people like Chattanooga Ed.
Show the kittens.
I didn't. Did they? Oh, they've got the kittens out again.
The catfish. The
Well,
live
see,
catfish.
Ed's throwing me off. I was trying to go down one row and back up. I don't know what to do now. We got to show the kittens now. Look at those cuties. I'm going to try and not get run over doing this.
Yeah.
See, John Cox says, LRB sold out. I'm sure he's getting close. I need to go make some deals with him. I'm probably going to miss that by the time I get done on here. A lot of people getting the early pack-up stuff knocked out. Hey, Deborah, good to see you. John says, hi, Ed.
Hello. John Cox, my best buddy.
Yeah, exactly. John Cox, your best buddy in the world.
Awesome.
What's up, Rico? Freaky Fish Lady, in case I missed you earlier. All you awesome people. KRC. Yeah. Well, fortunately, you've got that on video now, so you can take a still shot of Ed being a mermaid. Well, Ed, you want to give us the tour of the place?
Sure.
I'll flip the mic around here so it's pointed out, not in. Hold, please.
The art for the aquatic experience, the t-shirt, is made by these guys here, and they're awesome. This t-shirt booth right here. That's what I was told. Did you guys do the art for the aquatic experience t-shirt?
I did, and then
Awesome.
the show did the freshwater aqua grids and a couple of
Very, very nice. Awesome work.
But and it's not just fish t-shirts. They got a zombie bear, and I keep looking at that zombie bear. It's probably gonna go home after the stream. I'll be back.
Yeah, right?
Is it 3X zombie bear? I was talking about it last night, thinking I should get the zombie bear.
Yeah, he is awesome. So yeah, if you're in the area still, or if you're here in the event watching this, swing on by and check him out. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Did you do the? Oh, nice. Well,
I added to mine.
the artwork badge. We'll show you that more when it's not around my neck and I'm not choking myself out. Yes, the kittens were for adoption. Let's see. Ed needs a zombie bear is what everybody keeps saying.
There were a lot more kittens.
Yeah.
So I hope the last 2 get adopted because I heard they're just dumping them outside if they don't.
Ed, you're nuts.
This guy's awesome. He does live work right on the spot. So you can like request stuff and everything. Show the people some of the awesome. Everybody needs to come down to Aquashella.
Let's go, guys.
How are you?
Some awesome stuff.
Yeah. It's really beautiful stuff.
So I'm drawn just for fun.
Right?
Sitting here, like right now, I'm working on a guy with a afro and some aphids.
Nice.
Picking his hair. Yeah, and I just throw them over here when I'm done. So they're $10 for folks to grab and go, or they can pick them blank, and I can color them up. Or like some guys, they don't want like everyone wants custom fish. So
Yeah.
want some customs are 20, but things that I throw out are on the table, or those are 10, and I'm doing a free sticker, and I got a bunch of goofy stickers over here.
Oh, nice.
All purchases too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very,
And
very
you
cool.
go to all the Aquashellas?
I've been to every Aquashella. Yep, OpenSaltwaterAquarium.com. We're planning to sponsor the show every year. I'm usually up at our booth, but we just got a huge booth this year, so we tried out the Artist Alley thing. It's fine, except I hate the lights because none of my stuff is really glowing unless you're looking under it. But
Now you're wearing the orange lights. Does that or the orange glasses?
absolutely
That helps.
Absolutely changes it. Yep, goes a lot better.
Oh, here, I thought about this
That's
before I
awesome.
went live. Hold on.
Yeah, I did that earlier. I was shooting videos with
Oh,
it.
yeah, look
is
at that.
Crazy cool. Well, I'm gonna drop $10
Very,
here
very
too.
nice.
That's it.
Yeah, I'll be
Oh,
back to
my
see
gosh.
when we get this wrapped up.
Thank you.
See,
Bye, guys.
absolutely, we will be back.
I like the squid guy because it reminds me of Cookie Room.
So y'all are already spending my money, and I love you guys for it.
Speaking of tequila, we got some other. You can even see the dragonette.
Very nice.
I love cuttlefish. Cuttlefish are great. I've been looking at that all the show too. It's so cool. Got some awesome stuff.
Beautiful, beautiful work.
Now, do you go to all the Aquashellas or is it just Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we tried to go to Dallas last year, but it was canceled.
Right.
So,
I was at the Dallas.
wow. Well, we're glad you.
Yeah.
Now, do you normally would pass that part, you know, the development and stuff? Or is it just, okay. I think that most people try, you know?
We're abandoning Ed. I'm sure he'll catch up with us. Beautiful jewelry. You never know what you're going to find. Sorry I ran off on you, Ed.
No, it's quite all right. I talk too much sometimes.
Never. I don't think there's a way we could talk too much, right? I just know people wanted to see some fish.
I had a job. I was supposed to get some dolphins here. Don't have them, and I think it's about the only
Oh,
story.
man.
That's
Beautiful
what-
stuff.
Glass, and that's, is it glass? Oh,
Neat.
so it's like, it looks like glass, but it's not. So it's going to be stronger.
Oh, wait. You're talking about this, right?
Oh, I meant this. Is that just a print? Oh, I thought it was a print on glass.
It does have
looks
that sheen to it from the lights.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see. All right, Ed.
Lots of custom tanks.
Following you, buddy.
These guys have one of their pieces, I believe, over in the Raffle.
Okay.
And or maybe it was yesterday.
Yeah, you're right.
It was yesterday?
No, the
Or is it
raffle's
still-
today at 6.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's our piece on the raffle.
I know
Very nice.
KGTropicals, Lisa,
Yeah.
put like a Brazilian things
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah, they love it. Yeah, they love it.
Oh, it's amazing stuff.
But
Thank you.
can you guys get a little closer to this? This is crazy. It looks just like a piece of wood. Is it like a castle or something? I don't know. Some crazy light. You see, look, it's a light in there. So it looks like it's primitive castle.
Oh, Kessel, yeah. It's that style, yeah.
Yeah.
Very awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah, they're just basic lights, you know, it's just part of the sleigh. I want to keep everything low tech and simple, you know.
Well,
It goes well with
prices.
the.
If it was a castle, it'd probably like at $500.
Yeah. Castles are really expensive.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking round.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
All
Beautiful stuff.
Accent.
There's website, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff right there. Go check them out.
Thank you.
Hey, absolutely, thank you. Fish tanks.
Yep.
Fishy fishies.
We got condos in here.
Anthony, enjoy that pool day. It is hot. I may need to go make a pool day myself.
These guys are really cool. They've got a lot of. Oh,
How are you?
Hi there. We're doing a live stream, and where are you guys out of? Dallas.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so you're the Aquashella there. You guys excited about that one too? Yeah.
Nice, very nice.
You guys as well? Don't know for sure.
Possibly.
We have so many different things we're doing. I know it's hard to kind of pick and choose now. These things are happening. Yeah, you see the ALAs in Miami, like the week before. MLS guys. So I don't know what we got.
I think it's going to depend on how many people I can get that are watching right now, sharing this out, hitting the subscribe button, and smashing that thumbs up. Maybe that'll get us there, you know?
Or just a $2,000 super chat.
Yeah, that. Well, don't super chat that. Do that to the PayPal. We don't want to give YouTube all of that. Hey, thank you.
Oh, this is
Check
one of my
these
favorite
out.
booths.
Sorry, go ahead, buddy.
I haven't bought a lot here, but I like this one a lot, and I've been planning to come back because check it out. They got Bishur stickers, and I haven't bought one of those yet. Or Biker. You guys
Or Bashir.
have Bashir. Everybody says it differently.
I actually like watched a YouTube video just because I wanted to figure out what other people were saying.
Okay.
Because I was so like, what is this word?
Yeah. Well, and there's a bajillion ways to say it. So.
Yeah.
But so there's beautiful stickers, but check out some of these. Oh, did I get the mantis? No, I didn't see a mantis shrimp. Okay, well, actually, is this the
This is how we spend Ed's money. We do a live stream and then he just buys on the way.
That was the last mantis shrimp, so I had to get it. But I got one of these yesterday. He must have been on top of him, so I didn't see it.
Well, we restocked last night.
And then my pin on my badge is BAM right there. Super fun too.
Yeah.
Now,
It
do you
is,
guys
it
go
is.
to all the Aquashellas?
This is our first one, but we'll definitely be back. It's great.
Awesome. Glad to hear it.
Well, we'll see you at the next one.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all.
And we won't.
Yep.
There are.
All right. Oh, here's trivia time. Let me ask you guys, what is that red thing on the back of Ed's shirt? Trivia time. What is it? What is it? I know some of y'all know what it is.
Does anybody know what it is? Priscilla didn't know what
They're
it
talking about the Buc-ee's bathrooms.
Oh, now this booth has not been attended. Every time I walk by, there's nobody in it.
It's full of buckets.
So I don't know if they're at the bar or on the other side or what, but if there were thieves here, this place would be empty.
Right. Yes, it is Ed's beard, Ed's goatee. Exactly. A lot of people don't realize that, surprisingly. So I figured we'd throw that out there for the trivia. Oh, we got some flower horn Arowanna action. Ed, do you want to stick your hand near that for perspective? Because he looks like he's like...
That is
he's
a
not.
big flower horn.
Well, I don't think people realize how big that is from the...
Here, we'll put this Sharpie. That is a huge flower horn. And he's chill.
I don't
Even
know.
though everybody's on the other side of the tank. Even the Arowanna, so... Maybe like, we don't want to mess with the guy with the big
yeah,
brains and the known attitude.
This is Florida's finest aquatics.
I believe this is the different farmers in Florida. Is this? I don't know. I'm pretty sure at the Aquatic Experience, the Florida farmers, like fish farmers, all got together and kind of set up booths like this. Not a booth, but just showing their stuff off up in New York. And I think this is kind of the same thing.
There's a 5 fish for 150. Which we sold.
Some beautiful discus. Everybody loves a discus. Oh. I could restock up on the geos I just lost. I just lost 4 of these guys in the last couple of weeks. My threadfin Acaras creamed them.
Tony, good to see you. Good to see you. I appreciate you being here. Greetings to London, my friend. Yeah, beautiful discus.
Dantnoid.
Yeah, it's really hard for me not to get one of these Dantnoids, I'll tell you what. I was looking at them earlier.
Oh, look at the one in the back that's really striped. He's white and pale.
Super, super pretty. Lots of cool fishies. There's not nearly as many freshwater fish here as there is dry goods and things of that nature. Now, when it comes to the saltwater side is almost exclusively corals and live things versus being heavy on the dry goods.
Huge RO stuff.
Yeah. So these are...
Yeah, you
I was just going to say, so these are the kind of setups we're talking about on the Simply Saltwater series when we talk about the different RO systems. This is what you're looking to get into. You can get basic all the way up to very advanced multi-stage. It doesn't have to be super expensive, but it's definitely the way to go if you're one of the people that's been following that series and you're wanting to get into saltwater. It's a great way to purify your water. Yeah. So you even got simple little systems.
The only guy that I know has one of these is LRB.
Yeah. And this is Aqua Fx, the leaders in reverse osmosis. So we got 59 people in here currently. I appreciate you all. Yeah. Okay. We do mostly fresh, but we've started up a saltwater series because I used to be big in salt. Nice. He's never done salt, and then we've got a guy that breeds saltwater fish. So we've kind of got the whole panel beginner
what kind
to
of fish.
Well, he breeds a lot of clownfish. I know. I don't know what else he's breeding, but
okay.
So we kind of try and cover the basics. Because a lot of people are scared to get into saltwater from fresh. And I honestly feel personally it's been way overcomplicated, and that gap between the two communities keeps getting wider and wider, so we're trying to close that gap up.
It's not that big of a jump, too.
Yeah.
As long as you get the return pumps and stuff like that, you're good.
Yeah. This is funny. This is, I think, the only coral one on this side of the whole thing. All the other corals across the way.
Which could be disadvantage or advantage.
Exactly. Again, we're going to go to the glasses for you all.
Bam.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate it. This awesome guy here has got the clip-on filter. For those of you that are on the rocks still, no pun intended, about getting into the saltwater stuff, look at some of these colors. And of course, you all know my personal favorite, the zoanthus and the pallies. And look at these guys. Look at the color on these. Oh, they got mad at me.
Is the power going?
No, that's unbalancing it. There we go.
Oh, I got you.
I appreciate that very much. I've got it weighted just right. And it'll take it for a little while, and the motor's like, nope, you can't do that.
I've got a super lightweight one of those, and I forgot it.
So the split between fresh and saltwater vendors, if we're talking livestock, from a livestock perspective, it's a huge split. I would say maybe 5% of the livestock here is fresh. There's really not much livestock when it comes to fresh.
Yeah.
There's really not. There's Ryan, lucky schmuck, wild fish tanks over there. We got a sneak cameo from him.
I saw maybe 4 or 5 freshwater shrimp dealers.
Yeah.
Probably 4 or 5 plants.
We'll give them maybe 10% if you include like the reptile, amphibian, and all that. But you'll see on the other side, literally half of the space over there where it's dark is nothing but coral booths. It's coral booth, coral booth, coral booth, coral booth.
I really want to show off these yellows.
What are we looking at, Ed?
This is the shrimp competition that Aquashella does that a lot of people don't like around the world, but it's the only all-American contest in America. Other countries have their own self ones that it's just, you know, like just people from Finland are allowed to be in, or just Germany.
Yeah.
But America tries to get everybody, and we just get dominated by the Asian markets and European markets, and so nobody normally wins. Like that's why LRB is so big, because he actually won one for America. But so this is just American competition. It's like maybe a minor league. They're trying to fill this up, but it's kind of neat.
We'll just kind of glaze over these real quick because we're only down 1 row of this place, so we got many more to go, and we're already at half an hour.
Wait, check out this one. This one's awesome.
Yeah, they are.
And now, how they do it is they can have, I think, 5 to 6 shrimp in there, but they only judge 3. They have to have 1 male in there. So, but the male doesn't have to be judged. When they pull the 3 out, they want to take the 3 that look the most alike, and then they make sure they're graded together as a group of 3. And they look at a lot of different things. The thickness.
Some LRB.
Oh, awesome. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Maybe LRB consulted.
Yeah, honestly, talking about the freshwater, saltwater split,
These are just awesome.
the most freshwater livestock that's in this place is in the competition.
Yeah.
All right, we're skim on down through here.
Blue bolts.
We've got people bagging stuff up. We don't want to get in their way.
Yeah.
They did have a flower horn competition as well. It was set up over in that area. I missed out on a really good deal on a Fahaka puffer, but that's okay. I probably didn't need one.
There is a trophy, though. Oh my God, it's heavy. That's pretty cool. It was a flower horn competition.
Yeah.
This thing probably weighs 25 pounds. Well, maybe not 20 pounds. You could kill someone with this.
Yeah.
It's like marble and metal.
Well, Tony, we're privileged to have you here. We really are. We appreciate you. I appreciate everybody, but I really do appreciate the people that are in other parts of the world that tune in. Sometimes it's a crazy time for you all. And also, like you said, shout out to Christmas Day, shout out to LRB for putting American shrimp back on the map.
Check out, this is I want to pull one up. This is for the competition. Oh, the back is, oh, this is freaking awesome. Okay, so there's that.
Oh, man.
That's cool.
That's super cool. Beefcake trophy, yeah, absolutely. 64 people here, I appreciate. Oh, there's the announcer.
We have a clownfish competition. It's the only salt there is.
They're not going to hear you at the moment, I don't think.
There's a guy standing in front of them. This is a dry goods guy. He's from, I think he said it was Wisconsin. But like, check out this, now this is saltwater, but it's super cool. It's called a frag hub. So maybe you could, I don't know if that's maybe a way to grow a whole bunch of.
Yeah. So
Well,
basically,
once-
you could grow them in there and then pull these plugs out, and then you could stick them on that rock that I was showing you at the beginning of the stream. That's already got the holes drilled in there.
What I was thinking though, if you put a whole bunch of little threads on each one and just make a giant coral.
It would absolutely.
Super cool. They got little ones, the medium to big. Just about any, and these guys also kind of supply a lot of the people that are bringing live stuff in that forget stuff at home. So they've done a great job being that store that helps with all the other.
Absolutely.
We're on a live stream.
I love it. I love it.
And we're just going to keep trucking by. I mean, look at this. They got everything for feeding, you name it. I love it. Super cool shop.
I'm trying to get this Zoom thing to quit going. Sorry about that, folks. Hey, Sandy.
They even have pointers. They fun of everything here. You got a super deep plate. You get a big tweezer. Or the hair you can't reach on your back.
So that is great for something like the piranha tank, if you need to do some aquascaping. Amen.
That's awesome. Oh, but check it. There's also really pretty ones.
Yeah.
That is super cool. Oh, and little pretty ones. That's pretty cool.
The amount of, and this is going back to asking the fresh and salt, if you want to talk about dry goods, the amount of dry goods for freshwater here is abundant and overwhelming.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Yeah.
Oh man, this place was packed with shrimp earlier today.
Oh, I got to show them this guy over here. You can
Oh my
kind of see
gosh.
him in the background there, folks. We're going to get you something super awesome. Hey, Real Madrid fan, how's it going?
Hey, Grit.
Kurdistan. Well, I appreciate that. Now, I completely understand, jealous but happy. Yeah, I'm,
Yeah, you been here yesterday and today. Okay, guys. I've missed this every time I've walked by. What type of chameleon is that?
He is a blue barb antelope panther chameleon. I've said that 9 million times today.
that means he's expensive.
Yes,
That-
very much so. Yep, he's a year and a half old. They're originally from Madagascar, but obviously not him because of his genetics.
Yeah.
This is actually his pretty consistent color. With him, he'll go almost completely black when he's out in the sun, so that way, kind of like when we wear black, we get really hot.
Yep.
For him, it's so he can attract the light and get that UV light, so that it helps. It helps with digestion. It also helps with the bones and everything. We give him calcium supplements as well to help with that. And then with him, if he goes white, then he's stressed out.
You got a pretty strong tail.
Oh yeah. They can actually dangle their entire body from their tail.
Now, is he a pet or do you guys sell these?
Both.
Awesome. Where are you located?
We're actually out of Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, awesome. My family lives in Council Bluffs.
There you go.
And do you guys have a website that we could?
We do. So we haven't actually started promoting these guys yet. Right now we just do shrimp, but next month we're going to do a brand expansion, which we're going to start including on our website. Chameleons, reptiles, tarantulas, and everything else.
Awesome.
Blue Dog Aquatics, right?
Yep, Blue Dog Aquatics. Yep, we have a YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
I'll grab one of your cards and
Absolutely.
That's super cool.
It is.
That's
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Definitely, guys, go check them out. Now, Mrs. Fever says, "Can I have the chameleon instead of a beardy?"
Yeah, I would.
I don't know. I might be coming home with a tortoise.
We don't know how much those things are, but it'd probably be worth it.
I don't know how much it is, but I will say Rico Stan's helping pave the way there with that $10 super chat. Thank you very much for that. So thanks for taking us along. So want to be there. Well, we got Ed. I say we, but Ed has got some stuff for you, buddy. So
We're going to show off all the things at the raffle. All these things are donated by all these vendors that we've been showing to help
Absolutely.
pay for this type of stuff.
So I want to pose a question to you that we had real quick before I get too far away from it. Tony was saying, guys, have you come across the one item which you would say a fish keeper shouldn't be without?
Shouldn't be without a fish tank. No, that's probably terrible. I wish you would have asked that when we were looking at stuff.
We're still looking at stuff.
Yeah,
We'll
I know.
keep an eye out. I will give you my answer. It's going to seem like a non-answer, but I will say the one thing here that I think everybody needs is the camaraderie for the sake of sharing knowledge and growing the hobby. That's been the biggest takeaway from this, is being able to be around all these people. Everybody's happy to see everybody. We're learning, we're sharing, we're having a good time. You know, we're maintaining strength in the hobby for people already in it. We're helping to try and get more people into it.
And every single person we've talked to, I mean, we've talked to everyone. That super big guys, little guys, guys that never come on camera.
Guys that climb on rocks.
Nobody says they know everything. And everybody's constantly learning and sharing knowledge. So, but this is really cool. So there, I don't know for sure if this just pays for the venue or the advertising.
This is actually charity raffle.
Oh, it's even better. Cool. Oh, okay. We know what Project Diablo is. Now the ORA, that I think is the building, the reefs that are...
Yeah,
falling
Ocean
apart.
Rescue Alliance.
So, so what? No, wait. Where do you buy that? Over there. So you can buy the. Oh, up at the very front. Oh, okay. Well,
Right? Go that way?
They're at the t-shirt booth, right? The Aquashella t-shirt.
Oh, over there? No, like if you go straight this way, like if you just go straight, you make a right, you see some cute girl there, she's selling tickets.
Yeah,
I saw tickets right here before.
That's why they sell tickets here.
Yeah. I think she just got lonely. I think she literally got lonely.
Anyway, guys.
Yeah, so we got some of this cool stuff. This guy, this is an artist. Oh my gosh, we just passed right by him.
I'm following you, buddy.
Yeah, this guy does metal. These are made on metal. I thought it was glass, but it's metal. It's crazy cool. This stuff, I think it's stuff to feed or cycle salt water.
Well, like that's something you would use to like colonize your tank for that mandarin.
Yeah,
To help get that pod colony going.
I thought those things would be so much bigger. Magfloat gave away so many Magfloats to people. They have a prize thing, and they gave out hundreds of Magfloats for this thing.
I didn't get one. I'm not showing their product.
I won't show it. I'll show you guys what they gave me maybe Thursday or the next week. But
Just kind of glaze through here. All sorts of stuff for the raffle.
a tank.
Yeah.
Let's see it. There's not many in there.
Probably about 40. Because they're teeny tickets is the other
Yeah,
thing.
they are teeny tickets, but that's a 1 out of 40 chance to get.
Yeah.
Probably.
These things are always great to go and get some tickets to throw in on. And,
Castles.
you know, it's a charity thing.
They have a Castle Salt and a Castle Fresh. Oh, there's a lot of Castle. A lot of Castle Salt. Let's see what the Castle... Oh, there's 3 castles here. Oh, no, this is the castle with all castles. No, I don't know what... This one's 2... They're going to pull 2 out of this one
Yeah.
for 2 castles, and there's... That one, I didn't even put in the other one.
Before I get too far, thank you to Sean Chadwick. I saw it up there with the $3 super sticker with the thumbs up fist bump.
And whoever super chatted me in the last 2 days, I'm so sorry. I could not figure out how to read it. But James will read it for me, or let me know. He'll find out, and then we'll mention them on Thursday, I promise.
So this is where we get into the part of the stream that gets us the copyright claim, which is fine. It's not a strike. It won't hurt me. but it does mean we're going to have to deal with talking over the music. Here's one of the many saltwater booths. I would be remiss if we didn't go talk to these guys.
Yeah. We always pitch Xtreme.
And we even got a Cameo.
You guys, from Lisa from KGTropicals.
Yeah, Lisa, you want to tell us where they can get Xtreme if their local fish store doesn't have it?
You can order it from fishkeeping.com, and you can get the best beta pellets from there as well. So 1 millimeter, they're awesome. My betas love them. It's the prime that I feed my betas.
Absolutely.
Along with a few other things, but it's the one that I feed the most.
And I would say for people that tried the Betta pellets previously, they've reformulated
Yes,
it.
it's
So
1 millimeter, not the 1.5.
yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys. I love what you do, and I appreciate you.
We're giving this away as a sample of our food. It's a 1.5 slow sinking krill-based formula, and it's what got us started 13 years ago.
Absolutely. That's what you all took from the farms and then brought it to the community. Yep.
That's my brother.
Love it. Yep.
Isn't that cool? He's actually in a pond filled with dove eye.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what we dug in 1972 when we started.
That's awesome.
Very nice.
That's like 49 years or something, 48 years ago. That's awesome. Well, this is I pitch this one every time.
I love
But
shrimp.
the shrimp, I drop 3 to 4 of these on a rock in each shrimp tank, and they love it better than my Shrimp King, better than North Fin.
My
my
snails
best.
love it too. Snails love shrimpy.
Oh, I haven't even
Yeah.
tried it in my
Snails
snail
love
tanks.
shrimpy. I had so many snails breeding when I started using shrimpy.
Oh yeah.
You got more calcium in it?
It was designed for the bottom legs, bottom up.
Oh,
Not like anything here.
I got hurt.
Let me tell you, that's not our original formula. We brought it off to somebody that's in the shrimp business and aquaculture. That was designed by them. It's really good.
That's awesome. And I'm going to start putting my shrimp tanks. I've got 2 shrimp tanks.
I don't know how much I can say on this, but I get every week I get a question. People can't find it overseas, specifically London. So
What a sweetheart. We are launching our UK stream this next week, and on the 21st of October at Aqua 21, Corey's going over there to talk about it to everybody, and he's going to visit the first 10 stores that sign up with us. I don't know if he'll visit all 10, but he's going to visit a couple stores with him. So, did you know that?
I'd heard, yeah, I didn't want to just speak out of class, but yeah.
And then we're going to introduce the product in the EU, out of Spain, depending on how the UK goes, around July, August.
Very cool. So there you go. Absolutely. Absolutely. So there you go, Tony. You should be able to find it very soon over there. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. You too. Thank you. Oh, we walked right past this big thing.
This one.
See, this is part of the problem is you can be here 2 days and still not see everything because it's so easy to get sidetracked.
All these fish are for sale. I don't know what these yellow ones are, but they're amazing. The camera is not doing these. They're like a gold yellow tiger. They're so cool. I mean,
Baby shark. Yeah, so they've got a lot of flow in here, and that rate keeps going and getting over in the flow, understandably. Yeah, they've got awesome tank. Not bringing anything home from this tank.
you know what? There were more sharks in it. I think
There
people
were,
buying
yeah.
the
People
sharks.
have been buying them, definitely. All right, there's back to the discus, just to give y'all perspective, because I know it's easy to kind of lose where we're at exactly, but there's the discus and the datnoids and stuff. How's it going?
This is one of the freshwater vendors. They've sold about everything and they're packing up and going home, I think. But I know Ryan, he got a bunch of their long fins, I think.
Yeah, he did. Wild fish tanks.
Yep, Wild Fish Tanks Ryan. He bought a whole bunch of their plecos, and he's super excited. They looked amazing.
They did, yeah.
We're doing a live stream.
we're freshwater guys, so. You guys sell online?
Yeah, like cichlids.com.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah, that was getting your glare on it when I was trying to do
I'll
it.
save it for after credit.
Yeah. Beautiful plecos. You guys know I love my plecos. Well, do we want to take a swing through the YouTuber booth on the way through? We got 83 people. Y'all want to see some fish
We
tubers?
gotta go by
We do got to go
LRB
by
first.
LRBs. But I don't know, maybe we don't want to see those other fish tubers. Hey, Big City, good to see you. Everybody that I've missed coming and going. 83 people hanging out with us. I appreciate it. That's awesome.
LRB is fishing up some shrimp right now.
LRBAquatics.com.
When he first started yesterday, this whole thing was totally green. Completely green. They've done an amazing job. Oh, and he's got some new artwork. If you guys show up, you get a free poster. We've seen that one. That one's all. And he'll autograph them. I've seen him autograph
Yeah,
them.
absolutely.
You know what? While there's people there, let's turn around. There's
The
nobody
water
in this
wizard at work.
Betta tank. Oh, well, I didn't think there was somebody here. We're on a live stream, and we're a freshwater stream. You guys have bettas? You guys sell them online, or? Hi there. We're on the Fishery Fever live stream.
We have bettas here, but in our store we have a full line of freshwater stuff, plants, shrimp,
Do you have like
and nano fish.
Do you have like a fish store?
Yes.
Oh, where's your fish
It's
store?
in North Palm Beach, Florida.
North Palm Beach, Florida.
It's called Badfish.
Badfish? That's a great name. Oh, there it is. That's an awesome name. I've been there before. I was there for a hockey tournament, roller hockey tournament.
really?
Yeah, 20 years ago.
I wasn't there yet.
Had a good time. Oh gosh.
I was a baby.
We stole a palm tree.
We're going to get out of your way.
Once you get
Sorry.
back to St. Louis.
Beautiful, beautiful fish. If
Oh.
you're in the area, check them out.
This is one of my favorite pond plants. This is a mosaic, right? Is that what you call it? So this is a great way to look at this plant, because normally, like if I showed in my tubs, you're not going to see all these leaves, but they all spiral together to make like a lily pad. So each one of those, I don't know, am I allowed to poke it? Okay, I haven't touched anything bad. See, look, each one is an individual. And they form, if it was a big tank, they'd form a real big circle. It's amazing. Mine only get about that big in my ponds, but I'm in Chattanooga.
Here they get like really big, and then they just keep getting more like mosaics around it, or do they stand up in the top really tall? Definitely cool.
Thank you so much.
Oh, and LRB has more people.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'm going to get out of their way real quick. Tony, my friend, thank you so much. Not expected, but appreciate it as always. $5 super chat says, thanks a lot for showing such an amazing show and making me live the experience. Hold on, it's disappeared. Come back. I feel like a kid in a candy store. Yeah, tell me about it. Absolutely. Thank you, Tony, for the support. Very much appreciate it.
This is a really neat. Unfortunately, everybody's talking to somebody. I'm not for sure about this booth. Let's see if we can have them tell us about themselves. They have an owl and a gator. So, we're on a live stream, and we've been walking by your booth. Can you tell us about yourselves?
Yeah, sure. It's kind of like a public education outreach program where we bring on animals. This guy in particular is an offspring of an adult swim rescue facility. People take gators out in the wild. They end up being played to a couple around people. And unfortunately, for the most part, they just end up getting killed. So we take these guys in to help educate the public so they don't feed them. Those some people don't know they want to go after humans. Humans are not really on the menu with these guys. They're powerful enough to kill us, but for the most part, they choose not to. Pretty grateful for them. Thanks for a fun job. And that guy right there, that's Lewis. He's actually the owner of First Exotics. He's been with Leo. Leo's the raised eagle owl. He's really big. He's only about 4 pounds. He's the largest Brazilian owl on Earth. And what we do is we just bring them out to the public to help get rid of a lot of the myths and misconceptions about the tank, and just educate them. Anywhere people want to learn, we'll bring them. We can do private events, public events, venues like this, schools, YMCA, all this stuff.
Can I just like flip his hand a little? Yeah, he's just chilling.
Sorry, I had to get the owl real quick.
We'll get
Shy
closer
would have
to the
killed
owl
me
in a
if I
minute.
didn't get the owl in there.
That's awesome.
These big scales in his back, they call those osteoderms, or individual bone plates that create a coat of armor to protect the spine. Because with alligators, their eyes are on top of their head. So if they're looking on the surface of the water, they're going to go after whatever they can see. So considering another gator's back's to get out of the water, that's what's going to get bitten first. Or any birds from above. All attacks for the most part will be from above, so they want you to protect the spine. Once they actually grow, these little individual bone plates will grow with them so you become passive and relatively bulletproof at some point. Because a large crocodile can bite down at over 2,000 pounds, so you got to be able to withstand that bite.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
Now, if you can focus in on his tail, if you look, is that all muzzle?
Solid
Or
muscle.
it actually like gets thick. And is that where he gets all of his thrust swimming?
Yeah, exactly. They can swim up to 25 miles an hour. They can launch out of the water at 35 miles an hour. If you get one in 4 to 6 feet of water, they can propel themselves vertically to the point of getting 75% of their body all the way up in the air, where it's literally just the end of the half of the tail, everything else up in the air.
I've heard of them catching racehorses on land that quit. I mean, it's probably an ambush, I know, it's not crazy.
Yeah.
But is that just the lunge?
Yeah, it's a speed of the lunge. But also, typically, these guys aren't targeting large game. It can be a big misconception. They're usually going after small stuff. Now, granted, a really big one will take down a small cow or something like that if it lives in a cattle box. But crocodiles are really the large game hunters, so that's why we're on the menu with those guys. But we can't take it personally. We're just treating us like every other animal that's out there.
Well, we love our gators. We do. We were swimming with them last year, so we like them.
Ever since the 1700s, only 24 people have ever been killed by alligators. It's a pretty low number, considering how many crazy people we got around them.
Yeah.
What about the crocodiles? Do they take people? Do you guys have a problem with crocodiles here in Florida?
No, so that's also another misconception. There's 13 different species of crocodiles. The ones here in Florida are incredibly shy, and they're mostly fish eating.
So no Nile.
No.
That's just the rumors, you know. And everything I'm saying is probably just urban myths.
No, well, there was one facility that had Nile crocodiles that bred, and the cage was the chain link was winding up, the babies gone out. They found a couple babies in the area. But the news took that and ran. They said there's hybrid crocodiles getting 30 feet long or eating people and stuff. So it's a little bit in relation to the media. You know, fear is entertaining, so that's what they're doing. I want to keep it watching.
That would be similar to where they may find one piranha somewhere and then people freak out and they think the piranha's taken over. And
Yeah. Similar to the Burmese python too. It's a really big issue. They're definitely established here, but they're not eating alligators. The fisheries is them removing prey items from other animals, like including the alligator. They eat all the rabbits, raccoons, some of the gators would be eating. But if you're a snake, this is the hardest nail you're ever going to try to put down. For the most part, pythons are actually being eaten by the alligators.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Because when an alligator's this size in the wild, it's eating tons of water snakes. So once he's an adult, snakes are so small, it's not worth his time. But if he finds a 10-foot snake, best day of the week.
Now he's about 2 foot. Does he chirp still, or when do they stop chirping? The chirping's so cool.
Yeah, they can still make that sound. However, at his size, we have a different auditory pitch. It's a little bit deeper, kind of like a hippie puberty. And once it gets low enough, mom's not listening to him. He's 2 years old right now. The mother only guards the babies for the first 6 months of the year. After that, if they don't properly take care of themselves, they can actually be cannibalized. She will eat the new babies and the older babies in the midst of her offspring. She lets the older kids live around the neighborhood. Literally, keep on eating the newer generation of babies. Every year they have 30 to 50 dollars.
That's awesome. Now he looks like he really likes it.
He's an educational animal, so just like us as humans, when we're put in a situation where we're young and we're all in it, we're cousins, we're comfortable. And this is a wild alligator. He's panicking, he's flailing, swimming, all around there. But he's been taught to be comfortable with this. We can bring him out, we can show them their action. These are very intelligent animals. We can show them they're not eating. We think sometimes the animals are fearful. You know, even if you're the antagonist situation, we always say it's an animal attack. We never set an animal self-defense. Sometimes it really is.
Very good point. I really appreciate your time, and I appreciate what you're doing out here.
I'm glad you guys came early.
Thank you.
Do you mind if we get can we get a little closer shot of the owl? Just the owl guy? Let's go meet the owl quick, guys, because it's an owl.
They want me to get a picture of you with the owl, or near the owl, or something.
can see them face to face.
Now, owls are my favorite predator bird. They're absolutely my favorite. One of my falconist friends was trying to get me to do an owl.
Well, this is Leonidas. Leonidas is an Eurasian eagle owl, one of the largest owl species in the world. He's about 7.5 years old. I've raised him to about 4 weeks old. He was born and raised in captivity, not a wild bird. He is a free flighter bird. He does fly. He does a lot of education. He's an ambassador for his species. So he does free fly. We do presentations all over the country.
Can you tell us anything about his big talons?
Well, if you want, we can start from the top and go to the bottom. That'd be cool?
Absolutely, yeah.
Awesome. So let's start from there. So owls are a very unique animal. A lot of the things that we know about them is from TV, which means not real, right? So up here he has his little tassel, his little horns, Magfloat horns. Those are not his ears. His ears are actually behind his eyes. Now this year he has them for two things. One, it makes him look more aggressive or bigger when something threatens him. And two, is part of his camouflage. So when these guys hunt, compared to like eagles, falcons, and hawks, those guys are flying around looking for food. These guys will perch themselves in a tree and wait for the food to come to them. So if you look at him, he looks just like a big tree. He's like, oh, this up here like little branches. So the prey never know that that's the actual owl. They just think it's part of the tree. His eyes are amazing. They're very big, and they're meant to see. They're not eyeballs. They're more like eye tubes, which means they cannot move their eyes. That's why they move their heads. If we want to see the world how an owl sees the world, just put binoculars on. And you have to do the same exact movements and adjust like these guys would do. Their feet are amazing. This guy has over 500 pounds of pressure per square inch in his feet. Now me and you have fingernails. Bears, lions, and tigers have claws. Birds of prey have talons. The way they work is once they catch their prey, those talons will penetrate to the vital organs, they get a quick kill, and then with a very powerful beak, they rip it a little piece apart. So you can see how big they are.
That's a huge, powerful talon.
Do you have a quarter on you? So you can put it next to the talons to see how big.
Oh my gosh.
Perspective.
I was even thinking my Sharpie, but I must have given that. Oh wait, can we just do it? A Sharpie is a demonstration.
So you can see how big the Sharpie is to their talon. So that will go in deep in a small rat.
Yes.
I'll get the job done.
Absolutely.
Or your
bunny
finger.
rabbit.
Yeah, exactly. Another thing about him is most people think they're gonna go grab your kid or whatever and fly away with it. That's not true. He only weighs 4.5 pounds. So how big can a prey is about a foot of his weight, maybe half a pound. You could definitely kill it, he's not gonna fly away with it.
Now is he also a silent flyer?
Yes, if you look closely, hang on.
Oh, you're good. I'm having to flip it back and forth depending upon the position. You're good. You're good.
If you look closely to his feathers, you're gonna see little ripples. You have a light? You see what the light?
Yeah, I didn't know if I was all right to.
Oh, he don't care.
I've got here.
Perfect. Good. So if you look at his serrated right there, on those feathers right here, so that causes the wind to go in a certain way where it doesn't make any noise. So owls are the most silent flyers in the world. A born owl will fly right by you, you feel it, you will see it, you will never hear it. That's how amazing they are. Compared to the birds of prey, these guys are top.
Very nice.
And another
beautiful.
thing, they're not Harry Potter, they're not going to deliver milk. Their head, they cannot turn their head 360 degrees. They could do about 180 to 220 depending on the species of it, but they cannot go all the way around. If they do it, they can only do it once in a lifetime.
Now, if this guy had like, let's say a mouse. I've seen hawks, they kind of strip the fur off, but does he eat them whole, or how's he do that?
Depending on the size.
Okay.
But sometimes like us, you just want to cut it a little bit instead of eating it.
And then does he cough the...
Once a day, everything that did not get digested, which usually is strong bones in the fur, they'll cough it up as a pellet.
That's awesome.
And the cool thing about it is that if you feed him at the same time, each of these 24 hours, you can actually know when he's going to do it.
I really appreciate you taking the time.
You're welcome, guys.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. I don't know if I can promote it, but we're birds and exotics of the world.
Yeah.
So if you guys could, here, I got the shirt.
The shirt.
Oh, gotcha. There we go.
So, we're on Instagram. It's our best place to get all of us. We do a lot of education. We travel the country.
where are you guys based at?
We're based out of South Florida.
Okay, cool.
Pleasure to meet you guys. Thank you.
Check them out. Use the Facebook and Instagram.
Yes.
Do anything on YouTube?
Very excited. No, I don't do YouTube. I have a lot of
I
friends.
always ask.
You show up all over the place on other channels. There you go. So it's a pleasure. Good luck, guys.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Beautiful, beautiful bird. I'm gonna go this way so I don't trip.
For years.
All right, we're gonna go back around here. They've got some monster fish.
Nobody's in LRB Booth.
Oh, we can go bug LRB. I love it. 87 people here. Appreciate you guys. Y'all are awesome. Do me a favor, share this out. Send it on Facebook. Send it to all those people. Let's hype this thing up. I appreciate it. I love you guys. All y'all being here is awesome. Of course, you know, we got this. I don't know who this guy is. I come over here to talk to LRB and Jay Wilson jumps in the way. You care to talk to everybody? Hang out and chat to say hi?
Coming around.
He said, I'm not here YouTubing, leave me alone. No, LRB would never do that. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
What do you want me to say?
I just want to saying hi to you.
Hello, people. Chris Trapp's in the house. Oh, look at all those awesome names. We got good people in your chat.
Oh yeah, we got 90 people hanging out right now. You gotta love that.
Nice.
I've got these guys at the house that I got from you when I went to your house. I love them. I'm gonna come by and talk to you about some more of these. I've got females. I need to get on some males.
Oh, awesome.
I love those blue arctics.
Looks like I'm male heavy today. So
That's what. Yeah. Don't let me forget. Not that I expect you to, but yeah, when you're going, I gotta bag all these. Go, yeah. Well, just think of it this way: when you're bagging them up, like, man, I gotta go home with these. Go, no, talk to James. Yeah.
That'll trigger me.
Send them home with James. Yeah.
He's been here so long, he's growing moss.
He is. Yeah. Look at that.
Actually picked that up out of the woods outside.
Nice.
Out from the parking lot.
Be careful, chiggers live in them.
No, that's why I got them out here, so the chiggers can jump out wide.
That's smart.
Before I
All
put
the
it in the
humans.
van. Yeah.
Good thinking.
You know this black t-shirt's been here the whole time?
Yeah.
Probably yours. I would take it.
Oh, I thought it might have been yours. Okay.
It's been sitting there.
Well, it's on, if it's on that rack, look by the time I'm gone.
It's it's a large.
That's my size.
Bama.
If somehow you don't know LRB, go to his YouTube, LRBAquatics.com for the website. Love this guy, love his stuff. Super cool, dude. Lucas, I appreciate you taking a minute from your break to talk to us. I'll catch up with you later, man.
Okay, so we got some big fish in big tanks.
I've got to stop right here before we get over there. This for me is just killing me. I don't know how I'm going to get the scale across for the size of this pleco. Yeah, I'm at the monster fish. This is just not the other monster fish yet. This guy, like, that's a standard size sponge filter. That's not a baby. That's what would be a large sponge filter. So think about your large size sponge filter. Look at how big this pleco is. Massive. This is an oversized sponge filter. That's my hand comparison. But that is just a standard size large. Dude, it's huge. Sorry, I had to stop at the pleco. I had to do it. All right, Ed, you want to show us what we got in this tank of beauties? Beautiful monsters.
A whole lot of people just stood in front of it.
They did. They really did. Well, let's look at some cool stuff.
We got Flips Aquatics right behind.
We do have Flip. Flip.
Rob from Flip Aquatics is signing an autograph right now, but I bet you we can get him to say something.
Sally Balls, thank you for the $10 super chat. Very much appreciated. Not required or expected, but that means a lot to me. Says thanks for the window inside the show. Thank you for checking it out. I mean, the fact that almost 100 people are here hanging out, that's really inspiring. I do them even if there's just one or two people, but when we get a big group like this, it really is encouraging to really pump it up and show you guys and make it worth y'all's while to kind of explore and get you maybe hyped up to come to one of these events.
Well, I'm just going to show you guys some of his products he has. Of course, he's got the leaves. And he's got like a little beginner setup. That way you get to try some different food. It's awesome. But these things are super cool. You stick those in the substrate and your shrimp climb up it.
Rob's always busy.
Yeah, he is.
They have that. There we go. They've got the little sticker on the other side there.
And I
Shrimp
lost my
test.
glass. I left my glasses at the pizza place, so I couldn't even see what these things.
Tony, I haven't gotten a ton of stickers. I've gotten like people's channel stickers, but if I go to the sticker booths and buy stickers, I'd go nuts over there.
Got a drip I can't say it.
What is it?
You can drip your water into the shrimp from your tank to get them used to the water, so you can put them in there. Pretty awesome. Pretty cool. They've got some flip shirts. I should have worn my flip shirt. Are they shirts? Yeah. Okay. He's got his stickers. He's got the shrimpiest tank in the town. Hands down the shrimpiest tank.
0.2 gallons. Look at this guy.
That's how big this tank is. That's not 0.2 gallons. That's like 2. Oh,
US
0.2 gallons.
0.2, yeah.
Yeah.
1/5 of a gallon.
It's like 2 cups.
Yeah. But of course, you know, Rob Flip Aquatics is bringing an awesome selection to the show with him. You can check him out online, Flip Aquatics. He's a busy guy.
Well, he's... Speaking for a live stream.
Are we live right now?
We are live.
Yeah. It feels so good to be back, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, what's up?
We've been going around to all the vendors here and checking out what they got. And we showed them that you got the shrimpiest shrimp tank.
The shrimpiest shrimp tank in all of Orlando.
I love it.
The Sharpie is longer.
Yeah, it's the size of a Sharpie.
Crazy.
That's hilarious. I love it.
Rob, is there like a product that you want to show us that's just awesome? I know
You got a lot of awesome stuff. I know that makes it hard
I can't
to
limit
choose.
it down to just one.
But, so we've had one question is, what is the one thing a fish keeper should take away from this place? So let's limit that to here. What would be the one thing that you would recommend somebody walk away with if they're coming to your
There's
booth?
one thing I would recommend. It would be just the simple thing that you can make at home. We just sell them just for convenience. Acclimation kit, drip acclimation kit. All you need is a clamp, airline, and a valve. You can make it. You can DIY this in 2 seconds, but we do sell it. And so that's the one thing I would always tell people to get. So, shrimp lollies are always good.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
What is the difference in colors?
They're different types. So like bee pollen is going to be one color. There's this one, spirulina, I think. Yep, green spirulina, and then bee root. So
There's not a
you would think. But these are awesome. Like if you want to show off your shrimp and you got family coming over, stick one of these in your tank and then it turns into a shrimp lollipop.
Absolutely. And if anybody doesn't know, what's the website, Rob?
FlipAquatics.com.
There you go. I appreciate you, buddy. I really do. Thanks for taking it. Can we get some cameos in here? Can I turn the camera?
Thank you, brother.
Now, if somehow we are live, that's why I asked before I spun the camera.
If you ever need more,
Because I know you don't like when people just come up and shove a camera in your face.
What's that?
Right, but I'm still not going to go, oh my God, it's Serpa Designs, you got to be on here.
Send us an email with your YouTube
Serpa
channel. I'll
Designs,
check it out.
Pecktec. If somehow you don't know who these two guys are and you're watching me, go check them out. Awesome guys. I've gotten to hang out with both of them. And that's one of the great things about this event is you've got people like me all the way up to people with almost 1 million subscribers. And we're just sitting around talking fish and all sorts of YouTube and designs and all that stuff. Which I appreciate you guys, I really do. So I didn't want to get the camera right in your face. Yeah. Thank you guys. And I'm going to go over this way, buddy. Now this guy, I don't know. But I tell you what, we've had to kick this guy out of our booth multiple times. Yeah, you want to say hi to some people?
Sure. I can barely speak, but I'll try.
How's it going, John? KGTropicals. You did a talk earlier, and I will say, in standard KG tradition, there were some technical difficulties.
You're probably having technical difficulties now.
No,
because of me.
it crashed. I had 90 people and it crashed. No, I'm kidding. We're still live. But you pulled through. You did an amazing job. You had to wing it. You weren't able to get the notes to work on the electronics. And you did an awesome job. And I want to say that in front of everybody. I know that was a moment for you. It's something you wanted to do.
I loved every single minute of it. For whatever reason, I wasn't nervous. I thought I was going to be, but I wasn't. Lisa did great. It was a blast.
She did. And that lovely lady, which I don't know who knows, most of you I think know, but they're now married. So that lovely lady that is now his wife, she did an amazing job. You know, she could kind of was a little nervous, like she'd said on your stream before. She did awesome. She really did.
It was fun. It's one thing I can check off the bucket list. Maybe I'll do it again. I don't know, but we'll have to see.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. I appreciate it.
Purposely, though, cheered louder.
We got to go get this lady right here. This is the lady that poked me into doing a live stream. We're live right now. I got to come say hi to you since you were the one that got me to go live.
Sorry guys that it cut off. It just abruptly cut off earlier on the live stream.
And if somehow you don't know who this lovely lady is, Science Gal Aquatics, go check her out if you haven't already. Love what you're doing, and thank you very much.
Bye guys.
So I've got these two bags back here. They're corals. If you'll, I see y'all clearing stuff off. Yeah, because they're like, some of them are in cups, so if you flip them around, they might start leaking water. I just saw people cleaning stuff off, and I didn't want them to. Sorry, I had to make sure my corals.
We're doing another live stream. This is the Fishery Fever live stream. And these guys have the coolest booth in the world. Somebody just did it. Let's see what happens.
Oh, you got a sticker.
Nice. So they've had like thousands of people coming through, and they've been giving something to everybody. It's super awesome.
I'm gonna have to play the game.
I'll spin the wheel. They have two different ways to win. You can win this or this.
Okay.
So you got point game or roulette.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
I've already spun the wheel, but I'll spin it.
Do my spin. Do my spin. Is that okay if he does my spin? All right, let's see. You're fired. Sorry, guys. We're ending the live stream.
I did Pointo, and so we're going to see how bad you failed by not going Pointo. Oh man, that's what.
So he throws it off the table.
You're bad luck.
All right,
I hit the middle one.
Ed's fired. Ed's fired. All right, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. First off, you break the board. See, I would have got a. Look at that. Look at that.
Trick is,
I'm just giving you a hard time, buddy. You know that.
Oh, you know what? I have not been seeing it fall off all day long until now.
125.
Well, do you guys want to tell us about some of your product?
sure, yeah. So we are the leading magnetic cleaner in the world for a reason. We don't compromise on quality. We have the strongest magnets on the planet, literally. For every size. So we don't have just 3 sizes. We do 1 size for the tank that we need. So we both have glass and acrylic sizes. And we also have acrylic also built on low iron glass. So people that are afraid of getting their tank scratched, they can use our acrylic magnets. It actually uses just a plastic blade. And then stainless steel blade. So we got that. We got a bunch of new products coming out for next year. We can't talk about it yet, but it's going to be a game changer for sure. And that's the software we have here, so we don't even
Now, I'm old, and I remember when you guys first came out, and it was like the greatest thing in the world. I mean, I think the first one was like this, and mine's like yellow now or brown.
Yeah.
And I've been using that one for years, but I'm like a lot set. But it still works, and it's super old. And then I've messed up and I've gone cheap, and I went once with a big yellow square from some other company. I don't know. It doesn't do anything.
But one of your coolest features that I think is kind of new. Now, I don't know, has this just been like in the last 5 years, the blade?
Yes, we just introduced it a couple of years ago.
Yeah. In the last 5 years, I've bought new ones just for the blade because it's so cool. I mean, I don't have any. I've got the big one, the normal. Yeah. Not fancy. What's the little bitty deal?
So this one is for bowls. So if you have a bowl tag, round edges, and it works both on the credit and possible mountains. And they're just as athletic as well. We got them in there. Another cool thing that we have is something called the Magfloat Booth. And this is made so you can put your seaweed, whatever you want to feed your fish.
Oh, very nice. That's a great idea.
Yeah. So we have that as well. But most people are going to have their magnets in the tank of the blade.
Yeah.
Our magnets, basically you buy them once, you never have to buy another magnet again. If everything goes bad in the pads, for a couple of bucks, you can just replace the pads. It'll give you another 10 to 20 years.
Very nice.
I think I've had it maybe 25 years now.
Right.
Okay, now here's one that maybe is out that hasn't been thought of. Well, maybe thought of, but the bow fronts. What do you guys do? Do you have any answer to the bow front?
So depending on the size of the close to them, if you actually go horizontally, you can actually take the curves correctly.
Okay, so don't go up and down, but follow the reel.
Yeah, so you basically hold it like this, and just go across. So you notice that these, even on it'll go through, no problem. So yeah, we kind of engineered it that way. Now, if you try to do it like sideways, they have
be hard.
Yeah.
So thin. It's a long, thin one for the bow front. That's brilliant.
Yeah. So
when I get a bow front, I turn it around to the backside.
Oh, God.
It makes me mad. But awesome.
We're working on all of things. We're introducing new attachments, different cool things for next year. So exciting things for that.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you, man. Forget you saw me. I'm going to come try that one more. No, I'm sure. We go that way, Ed. Oh no! They ripped out the fishtube booth. Now they're breaking it down. All right, we need to get a move on through here.
Let's see what time it is. Oh, we have 40 minutes before the end.
I still got some stuff to buy too.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys want to go on a ride buy? What do you want to buy?
I'm not going to tell them right now.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I know. I've got some things I might be doing some wheeling and dealing on. There's Jason and Joanne from Primetime Aquatics. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to make the deals live, you know. That's kind of a between you and me thing. I did want to say hi to Sicce. We ran away from Ed. All right, I'm going to see if we can say hi to somebody real quick. Look who we got. If you don't know this man somehow, Jason, Primetime Aquatics, and his lovely wife who does the real good content. But no, just kidding. This, go ahead.
Yeah, she's the better side of the channel.
Well,
welcome to Aquashella.
You did a talk earlier too. I was talking to John about his talk. Your talk was amazing, and it was like right up my alley because it was ways to save money. You talked about things we've talked about on the show, like the Pleco caves, you know, the gravel, all that stuff, the ups and downs, and the way you presented it was done really, really well. So.
Well, that's good because you never know when you're actually up. You can't see anybody, you can't hear what's going on, so that's cool.
But I appreciate you guys. This is some of the awesome people we've got to hang out with over the weekend. Thank you guys. I'll let you get back to talking.
I got us some swag to give away.
Sweet.
We'll do that on a Thursday night show.
All right.
People are just handing me things. So
nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I got the next one. So here we got the Sicce and the title. Got Jay Wilson hiding back there. So this thing is awesome. I'm really contemplating setting one of these up at home. It's just a bunch of power heads. Got the whirlwind effect going to show power. Hey John, before you go outside, can I ask you a question? Yes. We got people in here, if they want to get some of these products, some of these wave makers, some of these aquarium filtration devices, where can they go to find those things?
Oh, fishkeeping.com. It took me a second to think of it.
There you go, absolutely. I appreciate it, man. I gotta find Ed. He ran away. Seriously though, go check him out. If you don't have this stuff locally, or maybe you've got a store locally that you don't want to support that's just a bad store, because that honestly happens, fishkeeping.com. Go check him out. Get your products there. Support another pretty much local fish store, just available online. Everybody's taking everything down. We got wood over here.
Oh, have you shown Jess's puppy dogs?
I have not.
They've been a fan favorite.
Cameo appearance again from Sean Peck and Tanner at Serpa Designs. Hey, there's Bane's Tails, Fur, and Fins.
Jess, is this part of your family?
Yeah, this is part of my family.
Who are these guys? Calibers.
And then Lena.
And Lena's the
Everybody
little
should
girl.
know Lena.
Pretty baby.
Awesome.
They were fighting over a stick a minute ago.
Oh goodness.
This is a scary place for dogs.
Yeah.
Well, not a scary place, heaven.
Yeah. All the wood. Here come all the wood jugs.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys.
I bought an incredible piece.
So we're gonna kind of breeze through here real quick because we got to get to doing some shopping before they put everything up.
It looks like the pieces that I bought are pretty much gone. It looks something like this, but much bigger and had a rock attached to it, so it would sink. We'll have to show. We'll show it on.
So has that got a price on it? What's the price on that?
$49.
There you go. Not bad. For something like that, it's
71.
Yeah.
This thing at $69. If you were like a Wiccan or something, I would set up some Wiccan setup in your tank. But these guys have done amazing this weekend.
Absolutely.
Wow.
All right, let's go grab a couple more booths. I do want to walk quickly through the saltwater side before we wrap this up. Thank you again, Jess. Tails, Fur, and Fins.
There you go.
I finally screwed it up for once. I'm the only guy that ever gets it right. Yeah. Awesome tanks. Still got 93 people hanging out. I appreciate that. We're getting toward the end. People are shutting stuff down. They want to get out of here. It's been a really fun, exciting weekend, but it's definitely tiring, especially walking around on these hard concrete floors. The swag booth. You get your raffle tickets up here. That's what we were talking about earlier. I don't know that I've seen people wearing it, but
the t-shirt is this year, right? Totally awesome. Super cool t-shirt this year.
Absolutely.
And then they also, do you mind if I walk behind here? Just
Ed's just like, here, I'm coming back here.
they got Chicago 2019. Pretty awesome. Oh, let's see what's on the back of these. Oh, nothing. Nope. I saw one, I thought I had the back. Aquashella Dallas 2019. They like white t-shirts in Dallas. And Chicago 19.
Very, very nice.
And then the official Aquashella. I think this year's is the best so far.
Definitely.
I think we've really lucked out.
All right, let's see if we've got any must-see things we got to hit on the way through here.
Well, you know what?
I'm going to be dragging Ed along so he doesn't get sidetracked. Just kind of giving y'all the loop around tour here.
Look at that big mango in the back there. That's awesome. Oh, wow. Mango. Yeah, mango would be it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I have left in there if you guys want it. Good deal. Right now we're doing a live stream, so we're just trying to show people the live. I'll leave you alone.
You're good. You're all
Tell
right.
us about your shop.
Okay. We just launched yesterday at Aquashella.
Oh, wow.
Congrats.
Freshwateraquarium.com. We're going to be carrying everything in freshwater losing. We're carrying fish tank, heating, all supplies, and now that I'm on board in our prey, we are all live animals, squirrels, squirrel farming, and everything. That'll be out of our location in Barrington, Illinois. What we're doing there is we're bringing it all alive, we're transshipping in beta, we're transshipping in fish. We have local breeders of even discus and other animals. So what we're doing right now, we're farming all of our corals. Brian is helping. Brian will be moving up very shortly. We're in a 5,000 square foot facility. We'll probably need 10,000, 20,000 in the next 6 or 7 months.
That's fantastic.
So you guys are out of Illinois?
That's awesome. But our corporate headquarters, saltwateraquarium.com, in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And then we have a location in Arizona and now Chicago where all the live animals are at. I've been doing the animals for 35 years. Ken and I teamed up and partnered up to do this.
You're probably talking to about 100 freshwater people right now.
Good.
Our channel's a
So
freshwater.
as you can see, we're going to be offering a lot of brand new mangroves. Brand new, people don't understand that a mangrove, a red mangrove, is great freshwater or saltwater.
Now, when you sell them, do they come in those pots?
Most of the people do not buy the large mangroves like this. They're going to come into like a 1.5 foot, 2 leaves and roots in a tube so that they don't get broken. And that would sell for somewhere in the area of $20.
How big is that going to get?
It's very slow growing plant. This plant here is 4.5 years old. This plant is ready to come out of the pot, clean off the root, put it over a rock, and it starts with that massive effect like you see.
Man, I appreciate your time. Congrats on rolling it out this weekend. Sounds like y'all are doing great things.
Kicking his ass. Glad you walked around.
I was getting that shot of the freshwateraquarium.com for
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Can we ask him one more question?
Yeah.
So we are growing our own microalgae, and we're also teaming up with ORA to grow microalgae as well. This is a Chaeto.
Yep.
Chaeto is used, if anybody in the saltwater industry knows that you took this in your refugium on the bottom, Chaeto grows, and as it's growing with your refugium, all the nutrients that go through it, they collect. And that keeps the fatty algae and the nutrients from being too strong in your tank, in your water column, so that you don't get algae in your tank. Super cool.
I was wondering about that. Every time I run by and see it, I never asked. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
So Priscilla wants you to get her a shirt.
Or no, well, YouTube.
We're on YouTube right now. Yeah. I don't do a whole lot of Facebook, but yeah, I've got Facebook.
Tell Priscilla to text me her size.
Absolutely. There we go. Yeah, definitely.
Yep, Priscilla, send me your size that you want me to get, and I'll pick it up.
That's my channel right there. It'll just be under Aquashella 2021 Live.
Okay.
So you can always snip that out or whatever. You can send people that way. Alright, we're about to run out of time here. I love Ed, but he's a little more detailed than I got time for.
Oh, I love this thing.
We're going to film this guy filming that Tatnums. See, he's making me look bad. He's fancy. I'm just using my phone. I was really hoping that the water would have cleared up by now, but
beautiful, beautiful.
yeah, absolutely. All right, we're gonna kind of.
I'm gonna go buy her shirt.
Oh, you do what you do. All right, we're gonna kind of burn through the corals and stuff real quick. So we'll do it this way because we can go on and off. There we go. We're just gonna take a quick run through because we're running out with that. We don't want to look at me. We want to look at these guys. Telling y'all, if you haven't decided to go the salty route, you gotta do it. You don't gotta do it, but I absolutely love all the colors. Bought a bunch of stuff from these guys. So this is something, you know, talking about getting into the salt water, not wanting to go expensive. Got a bunch of frags, $5 a piece. Getting to the end of the show, buy one get one free, $5 a piece. That's 10 frags for 25 bucks. I mean, stuff like that is a great way to get into the saltwater side without having to go crazy on the money. Got a bunch of stuff from this gentleman earlier. But I want you all to kind of get a perspective of how much salt water there is. So I'm going to tuck back in this corner. I know it's dark. They keep it that way for the coral lighting. The salt goes all the way down. It's just rows and rows of corals. We'll kind of do a walk by. Daniel, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for showing up to the stream. And this is coral on coral on coral. Burn back through this way, and that'll kind of bring us to the conclusion when we get back over to the center here. Lots and lots and lots and lots of coral and saltwater. Not a whole lot of saltwater fish, of course, but lots of corals. So that's what when you asked earlier, people were asking about the kind of mix of fresh and saltwater. If you look at livestock, there's a lot more saltwater stuff with the corals in here. If you look at dry goods, there's a whole lot more freshwater dry goods, but there's a lot of stuff that works fresh or salt. You know, honestly, well, there's a good example. That would be kind of a standard. I didn't really look at all the most expensive, if you will, but it's not uncommon to see stuff for several $100s that is a good deal on it, even at that price. And we are back to the Raffle stuff over there. There's Xtreme again. Just again to kind of give you all perspective of where we're at on the walk around, because I know it's easy to get flipped around. Yeah, I think I saw some oh yeah, there we go. We got $400 and $500 stuff. Somebody just tripped. Yeah, they've definitely got some nice high-end stuff here as well when it comes to the corals. Also got some great intro prices for beginners. MB is up this way. It's kind of the one that we got looped around. It's also one of the places I'm trying to get back to before they pack up shop. Ooh, there go the glasses. John McKenzie, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, and I appreciate you being here. I really do. Really, really do. Glad to do the tour. We lost Ed. He was going over there. Flipped it around again. Oh, there we go. Priscilla at Swiss Aquatics was asking where MB was. I'm like, they're over here. They're this way. Yeah. Oh, very, very nice. This is where I get in trouble, because then I get to bring that one home, bring that one home. Lots and lots of beautiful boats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you all being here. Almost 100 people hanging out. Super awesome of you. I hope you enjoyed the kind of walk around tour. It has been an amazing time here. My first big event. Super awesome. Everybody's been super nice. I got to get out of here though. I got some things I need to buy. I got to get my stuff out of the booth, help clean things up. I appreciate you all for being here. I will see you Thursday for the live stream. Y'all already know what it is. Until next time, keep your fish healthy. Keep yourselves healthy. And until next time, don't be afraid to catch yourself a little fish room fever. Take care, everybody.